Hi everybody, Carl here, Sky Carl, and Happy New Year everybody. This is the 1st of January 2014. Man, that doesn't even sound right. I haven't been on for quite a while, and there's a reason for that, and I wanted to kind of explain that a little bit. I want to let you know that I am going to start making some videos again. Kind of let you know what I have been doing and what we're going to do a little bit here in the future. You have to forgive the sound in the background. That's my oxygen machine. I got this machine that makes oxygen out of the air around us, and it's pretty cool. The fact that you don't have to go out and keep filling oxygen bottles. Plus, it's got an attachment on it. And I'll show you a picture here. Okay, up that the main area in the bottom, that is that's the main unit. That's where the main oxygen thing, everything gets hooked up. And then that unit at the top of the rack, that is a bottle filler. And yeah, what that does is it takes I have a couple of small bottles, and I can put the bottles up on top, and it fills them up, and then if I have to go places, then I can carry that bottle around with me, a little bag and stuff. But anyway, that's been part of the problem that has been going on. So first, I'll kind of explain what happened. I was getting kind of ill last year, and around September, for some reason, my kidneys quit working, and I had no idea. I had a doctor's appointment, and I went to the doctor's appointment, and it just so happened that it was at the right time, because if it had been a week later, well, I wouldn't be here. But they ran tests on me, and then the next day they made me come back, and they said, you got to take these tests again. So I took them. I went to the hospital right from there, and as a matter of fact, they thought that I wasn't going to be coming back. They didn't think I was going to survive. It was kind of funny, because when I did finally get my appointment with the doctor's office, it was kind of like kind of like a little celebrity. They were all looking at me like, oh my goodness, well, we're glad to see you. They really thought they weren't going to see me anymore. So I was in there for that, and then turned out my COPD, which has been messing with me for a long time, and I'm not going to give a lecture on smoking or not smoking, because, like I said, I did it for a long time. I enjoyed it when I did it, but I didn't realize what was going on. I mean, I knew it was bad, but you don't really realize until it's like, hey, there's a bad deal going on, and I just quit too late. So I got that COPD, and it turned around. Then I got weak from the kidneys, and that knocked my whole body out. And next thing I knew, I could barely breathe. So now I have to sleep with oxygen, and it's around all the time. It's, like I said, the machine's on over there, inhalers and that. So, like I said, I'm not going to lecture on it. Everybody's around. If you're a young person, my goodness, don't smoke. I mean, it's so obvious that some of us older people, we're kind of stupid. We don't see it till it's too late. But so I haven't been able to do a lot of work, and I really don't want to come on here. I actually really, in a way, I didn't want to make this, but I've got, first of all, I want to thank all my subscribers that stayed with me during the times when I wasn't making anything or producing any videos, I'm putting out any information. Thank you so much, and all the new people that have signed up. Thank you. I'm going to try really truly try hard to start putting some good videos out again. And so hang with me a little bit, but thank you very much. Now, some of the things that I wanted to talk about that I'd like to work on in the future, I know some of you guys may remember this thing. This is the radio from you know where, and you know, the FM on it works if you bend it a little bit, which means that the traces are probably not all that hot. I did get some sound out of the AM. I'm not sure where that's at, and I still plan on making that AM work. I don't know if I have to replace everything, and that will be in the near future. So we are going to be doing that. So like I said, that's one thing that we are going to work on, we're going to do. Another thing, a little something I've been working off and on for a long time, and it's something that I really wanted to get together, and I've always had trouble with it, and that's transmitters. Now there's a couple guys out there, well there's a bunch of guys out there that really do fantastic stuff, and they got great ideas and everything. There's this one guy, Desario 3. I used a lot of his ideas, and especially like the way he wound these coils and the capacitors that he used with them. And I plan on taking that even further. And I've got this one here that I built. I got the little battery, and I put it in a little can, you know, just to kind of keep it. And you know, if you can see inside there, I've got it glued in, so it'll stay solid. And I just have a little teeny antenna on it. Matter of fact, the extension from one of the capacitors that you normally, the coupling capacitor that you use for your antenna, just the little leg on the capacitor, I've been using that, and it actually broadcasts through the whole house. I hooked up an antenna that Desario was talking to somebody else about, and he gave a specific length to use, around 90. So I thought, why not? I'm gonna try it. So I measured one out, I hooked it on, it worked fantastic. I got in the car and started driving down the road. I got blocks away and it was still coming out really good, and I thought, you know, maybe I better go back and turn that off, because it was close to a regular station that we have around here. It wasn't on it. It was close enough to, you know, think maybe I shouldn't be broadcasting that far. I had no idea it would do that well. So I want us to build one together. I'll tell you what, the way I did it, and like I said, I know one of the toughest things is to just get them to transmit. It's you wouldn't think it'd be that tough, but sometimes you try everything and nothing's coming out of them. Or else if it does, it's oscillating on such a frequency you can't use no matter what you try. So I thought maybe we would do a little run through, a couple steps on making a little small one transistor. You only need one transistor to broadcast through the whole house, unless you kind of want to do a stereo thing. And then, you know, if you're going to do stereo, you might want to, there's chips for that. This is just a single mono broadcast out, and it works fine. You know, but I think if you get this down first, then the rest of it, you know, if you want to spread out, do stereo, whatever you do, make it real big, make it, you know, fine tune it, you can. But the main thing is just getting it to transmit to. So I can put, you know, I hook up my little Walkman in this room. I go in the back room and I turn my stereo on back there, and it's like I'm getting a really close, good radio station. It's wonderful. So that's something else I wanted to have us work on. And like I said, I also have some other things that I thought maybe we would like just check out. I'm gonna, you know, go as best I can. I'm not real fast right now. I can't. There's a lot of things that I can't do that I used to be able to do. So that'll take time. But I wanted to put this out. I wanted to let everybody know, my subscribers and people that watch, what was going on. So with that, I just want to say thank you very, very much, and Happy New Year to everybody. Let's hope 14 is better than 13. At least, in my case, I'm hoping that, you know. But everybody, you know, let's have a great year, and I'll be talking to you real soon. Thank you. God bless everybody. Bye.